Hello, my name is Julie, and today I want to talk about Charlie's design from Hazbin Hotel. By the way, if you like my art, you can purchase it along with other cool stuff. Okay, bye! Before we start, I just want to clarify that I'm not here to trash on the show, its creator, or act like my designs are better. I just have a few ideas that I cannot stop thinking about and wanted to share them. If you came here to trash on me because you don't like my designs or expect me to incite hateful or destructive criticism, then you're in the wrong place and I encourage you to watch something else. With that said, let's begin! Okay, so Charlie. She was a tricky one to say the least. I didn't have much of an idea of what I wanted for her since her character as a whole is kinda boring. Sorry if I offend anyone, but her original design doesn't tell me much about her nor her personality. She wears a suit, just like every other character does. And that's pretty much it. It's not even a case like Baggy, where she had interesting hair to look at. No, with Charlie, nothing sticks out, which is so sad because she has all the right ingredients to be an interesting character. I mean, it's very obvious to me that she was heavily inspired by Rapunzel from Tangled, both her 3D and 2D versions, especially with the hair. So why not just lean into that idea even further? If I were to animate her, I would make her super bouncy and happy all the time, kind of like Lottie from The Princess and the Frog, or maybe even like Star from Star vs. the Forces of Evil. That kind of chaotic energy mixed with pure innocence and good intentions could be an interesting contrast between her and Baggy. Also, I think it would be cool if Charlie were a little more girly and Baggy more masculine. That way they'd complement each other even further. Because of this idea of Charlie being more girly, I thought of giving her a short dress, and also because I saw this dress on Pinterest and I thought it would look so cute on her. If you've watched my Baggy redesign video, you probably remember that I stated that Heaven and Hell have different color palettes. Well, this happens with the lines as well. Hell's lines are usually sharper, while Heaven's are usually more curvy. This is especially more obvious when looking at the cherubins from Hello Babos. In spirit of following this shape language, I tried giving Charlie more curvy features. And no, by that I don't mean that I made her hips wider. What I mean is that I tried to give her more loose and curvy clothing, like layered skirts, dresses, or loose sleeves. I also gave her curvy hair inspired by Pinkie Pie from MLP, because it reflects exactly the kind of person I picture Charlie to be. If this were my original character, I would have kept the short dress because I think it looks so cute and princess-like, but I can hear people yelling through the screen right now saying that Charlie does not wear dresses, even though she does. In my opinion, the dress would have broken her silhouette into something more interesting, but I get it, it's one of those things you can't really change. I'm still not giving her pants though. Every single character wears the exact same type of pants and I'm getting tired of it. So if I can't have my pretty puffy dress, at least I'm gonna give her puffy shorts. Those fit her personality and are way more interesting than regular pants. I now realize that I forgot to mention that I turned her into a bellhop rather than a businesswoman because of two things. First, the hotel is not a business, it's charity. And second, that doesn't fit her personality nor role at all. With her welcoming personality and desire for people to come into the hotel and sign in, it makes sense that she would be the person at the door all the time, ready to welcome new guests. This idea came from the video from the artist called Soups. You've probably seen it already. I mean, it simply makes more sense. Besides, it justifies the intense use of red since bellhops are usually depicted wearing red, so it's a win-win for everyone. By the way, the yellow thingy that I keep adding is her tail, wrapped around her leg, inspired by her jewelry on season 2, as well as being a callback to Lucifer, representing that he still forms a part of her life even when he's not around. I also gave her a tiara in her bellhop hat because I kept seeing this yellow strand on normal bellhop hats and I thought, wouldn't it be cool if we changed it to look like something else? So I did. I also gave her regular feet, and wait, before you yell at me, hear me out. I know that Charlie is meant to be a sheep or something like that, and that's why she has hooves. I just think that regular feet look better. I'm gonna defend my decision by saying that neither Lucifer nor Lilith have sheep-like features, so Charlie shouldn't have them either. In fact, it would make sense if she had the most humanoid-looking form of the cast. That way she stands out from the demons of hell to show both her human and angelic side of the family. Besides, she doesn't look like a sheep that much anyway, so it's not even a huge loss. Don't come after me, please! If you haven't watched my previous videos on this rewrite, I suggest you go do so now, because many of the things that I'm going to talk about are directly linked to the story provided in those videos. So if you want to understand anything that's to come, I suggest you go watch them. They're only 2, don't be lazy. Also, I want to clarify, this isn't an actual rewrite script-wise yet. These are just a few ideas for some scattered scenes in my head that may or may not work when put out together. I do plan to make a serious rewrite on a screenplay format and maybe make some animatics about it in the future, so stay tuned if you like to see that come true. Okay, so let me just cut to the chase. By the end of episode 1, I would make it so Charlie tells her ideas to Adam, but when he doesn't seem interested, she asks, "Well, what do you think it takes to get to heaven?" And that's when Adam stammers and gives her a made-up list of the 10 amendments. I don't plan on this list to actually be the 10 amendments, but it's definitely a callback to it. Before you ask, no. In my rewrite, Adam doesn't cut the time it takes for the exterminations here to just 6 months, because there's no point of doing that. A yearly extermination is threatening enough. Instead, Charlie says that if she can redeem someone with this list before the next extermination happens, Adam must promise to never hurt sinners again, which he accepts, obviously because he knows the list is fake. This list consists of 8 requirements, 1 for each episode, the most important being forgiveness. More on that later. This list is what Charlie will follow throughout all of Season 1 to try to redeem Angel Dust and Alastor. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that neither Husk, Nifty, Cherry Bomb, nor Serpentius exist in this universe. The reason being that they drag the plot along without having anything to do with the story, so it's just a waste of screen time. I did this because I figured OG Charlie was lacking focus. This way, she and the audience have a clear roadmap of what to expect in the upcoming episodes. An objective easy to follow and care. Throughout all of Season 1, that's all we see. Charlie reading the list, trying to figure out what it means, and when she eventually does, she comes up with an activity that never goes as planned, but ends up sending the message anyway, getting the main cast to become closer with each other. This is how things go until episode 3, where Charlie runs herself into a corner for not knowing what the 3rd amendment, forgiveness, means. As a desperate attempt, she grabs both of Angel's hands and says, "I forgive you," in a very dramatic way, hoping for something to happen, but she only makes the situation feel awkward. Meanwhile, Alastor's shadow whispers something into his ear. He smiles, gets up, and starts to leave the room. Charlie sees him and tries to stop him. "You can't just leave," she says. Alastor pretends to be hurt.
"Oh, darling, you wound me. Do you really think I'm incapable of not returning to my old ways if I ever leave this fine establishment?"
"That's not what I said."
"Splendid! I'll see you later then."
And so the radio demon leaves. Like in the original show, Alastor goes to the Overlord meeting, but unlike the show, he gets there pretty late, right after Carmilla and Velvet's argument. And when he does, the Overlords fear him. This is a change that will make more sense in my version of Season 2, but for now, just think of Alastor's original lore for a second. We are told that he killed Overlords right after he got to Hell, so why do the Overlords treat him as an equal? They even dismiss him as if he didn't matter. What? That doesn't make any sense. So I changed it. This establishes Alastor as an imponent and powerful figure without saying a word, a king among kings. I like to think he is very popular with common sinners. Since Overlords are the actual rulers of Hell, someone stepping up and posing a threat to them is almost refreshing. Besides, Alastor, my Alastor, does not kill sinners, not out of goodness, but because he doesn't have to. His victims are chosen according to their power, so common sinners are of no interest to him. However, he loves the attention and praise sinners give him, so he plays his part as an icon of rebellion. He's also technically a media overlord as well, so it makes sense that his popularity would be high. Okay, finally it's the end. I still have a ton of things that I haven't covered, but I'm saving those for future redesigns. Once I'm done with redesigning all the characters that I'm gonna use, I will make one big video with the entirety of my rewrites for Season 1, and then I'll move on to Season 2, and so on and so forth. Anyway, this is the final result. Quick reminder that if you like this artwork, you can purchase it as a print or a sticker in my online shop on Redbubble. The link is in the description. And by the way, what are your thoughts on Charlie? Do you love her, hate her? Do you share my vision or not? Let me know. As for me, my name is Julie and I'll see you next time.